Oh, hello. Welcome.
What is up, my guys?
My dudes. Is
My
everyone in?
homies? What's up, homies?
Is everyone okay? Should probably be the better question.
Did you? No, I'm not going to say that. Never mind.
How's everyone's emotional well-being right now? We got some things to talk about today.
Yep.
Hey, Natalie.
What's up?
Long time no chat. On here, we talk every day.
I've been sad. Yeah.
I think you're tapping into all the things.
I realized that I'm very sensitive to what's going on around me. At 39, so I've been going through it.
Processing,
But
exploring.
I mean, if you've been listening to this podcast since it started, then you know I've been going through it. So that's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah. There's there's quite so many things that are up right now. All the ups. Excuse me. All right. So, all right, welcome everybody. We're going to talk about a great deal of things to the point that it's probably going to be a bit of a two-parter. Natalie's here now, and then I think Bethany will join later tonight. So we'll have a part with Natalie and a part with Bethany, and we'll all be here in a sense together.
Yeah.
Just gotta piece the puzzles together. Piece it blah 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 together. All right. So today we will encapsulate all the things. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna try because there's a lot. And we're basically moving into we're in it. How much shifting have I talked about that was going to take place and the magnitude of the shifts. So this is, and we're at this intersection of so much energy, like you're talking about being tapped into and being heavy and coming down hard on all of us. It's eclipse energy, it's autumn equinox, and it's a shift that will be our new solar season into Libra season. Mm-hmm. So we're here to explore what it really means. It's kind of like, so moving into like a solar eclipse, which will be coming up right before our shift to the equinox. It's when light is both revealed and obstructed. When balance is asked for, when darkness isn't really an enemy, but it's a necessary partner so we can see the truth of things. And this is what I've been kind of wanting to emphasize on the heaviness of this very particular eclipse season, because it is just in so much energy that's already taking place with all of the retrogrades that are happening. With our Uranus and Gemini, who already also went back into retrograde. Like there's been this ongoing big shakeup that was on the horizon, and it's here. And we can even begin with looking backwards, because what's come just before the moment that's part of the soil, which is now growing into all of this heaviness, was really when it started on September 7th and 8th, when we had our lunar eclipse. Yep. It was a blood moon.
Yep.
In Pisces.
Yep.
And that event itself is about deep emotional undercurrents and what we've repressed and things we've been afraid of, and collective grief, which we're all experiencing in one way or another. Mm-hmm. And Pisces really is a sign of boundaries, disillusion, of intuition and of spiritual thresholds, which we will also are on the precipice of in a liminal space just before we shift into seasons. That's a heavy liminal space. And then as we move through mid-September now, celestial alignments like the moon and Venus, it's just moments of beauty and desire and clarity that we really need right now. We need clarity. We need to find beauty in things that are still around us to kind of help pull us out of the depths of what we're all feeling.
Yep.
So that's nice and helpful now. It's very well needed, but it can really just help brightly cast on light on these like deep shadowy emotions that we're all kind of moving through right now.
Yeah. Beautifully
said. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of thoughts and I've been putting them down because we are going through it. So yeah, how do you feel today? You feeling spicy and we're in Leo today.
Yeah, the spice is there. It's like there. It's under the skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
it's like we just took the
Yeah.
paprika and shoved it into an open wound.
Yeah, it's like in my butthole right now. It's just waiting for that little, squat. But it's not it's there, okay? I'm fighting it right now, so I'm squeezing the cheek.
Squeeze some cheeks.
Squeezing them. I don't know. My emotions are so just crazy that I could be in the best mood and then go absolutely rabid in like 30 seconds. Okay. So this morning, I'm pretty good right now. I'm shaky today. Maybe it's because I'm doing a podcast. I haven't done one in a while. But I'm nervous. I don't know. But I feel good because I'm trying to feel good, if that makes sense. Like I've been back in the gym kind of deal. Like I'm actually in a gym now, guys. I'm not doing it at home. But I'm hurting.
Well, I mean, that means you're doing it right though.
Yeah, so I feel good. I have a lot of anxiety today and I don't know what's causing that.
Spicy Leo moon, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
A fiery sign. So I mean, I know I woke up yelling because, like I told you the other day, that my soon to be little moving into the tween years child is she's been real hard headed lately. So me and her are just bumping heads.
Yeah.
And I've had to do a lot of raising my voice and trying to get my point across, and it's exhausting.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
It's a lot.
I think that was like a time frame where me and Madison didn't really talk a lot because we always were on our cycle at the same. She started her cycle shortly after she got an attitude. So just keep that in mind.
Oh, it's so soon for that. I'm not ready for all that. No.
It was wild. So she was a beast, and she still is a beast to this day. She's 21 and she can be mean.
They can be, man. It makes me
mean.
My Aquarius baby and me are going at it.
And Aquariuses are like nasty mean too. So yeah, I'm sorry. They say like it's truthful stuff. Like what they're saying is the truth.
Oh, she hits me with some heavy stuff for a 9-year-old. Sometimes I'm like, damn, she's calling me out right now.
Yeah, I do that crap to this day. So I was the worst. My parents said they used to call me, Nat the Brat was my nickname, or they would say the saying Natalie knows, because I was really quick to correct people.
Mm-hmm.
do
That's an
that
air
as
sign quality.
yeah, I don't do that as much now. Like I do when I feel like the situation does need to be corrected. Other than that, I'm pretty like I like to listen to people and just hear how crazy they can go.
Oh, I do too. I've gotten to where I'm just like, I'm gonna let you
Just
just
gonna let you talk.
tell me all the truths about you right now in this
Just
moment as I observe every ounce of it.
I'm judging all of it. And
I
I'm
will judge it
probably
and I will
never
use
gonna
it
talk to
against
you.
you.
Yeah, I'm never gonna talk to you again. Right.
Oh, spiciness. That's
Oh,
what we.
the lady at the gym yesterday, the class that we took, right? She's a teacher. She's been doing classes for a while, but this was the first
Mm-hmm.
time she ever did this class. It was a bar class for all of you that want to know. But anyway, she sucked. And I'm not saying that because she was like, no, she sucked in that class and she kept apologizing to us. She didn't know what she was doing in that class, but it was great because that was the first time we were in the class, so we were nervous about it. Um, I forgot where I was going with this.
Maybe it was her first day too teaching the
No,
damn class.
it was her first day teaching that class, but
Oh,
she's taught classes before. But I had a fucking point. Just edit that out. I don't remember
it's all
what it
good.
was. God damn. See, that's how I feel today. There you go.
It's okay. It's a mishmash. I'm telling you, this energy is wonky. It's very turbulent. That's how I described it on the last time when me and Bethany were talking about moving into it before the lunar eclipse. Like none of this is visible for us. It's not a sky show for us in the northern hemisphere this round, but the energy is just as prevalent and just as present whether you can see it or not.
Yeah.
So not to be taken lightly. Like we went over lots of weird historical craziness that took place just after or just before
Yeah.
the eclipse window. Like
We had a lot of shit go down.
we've had a lot of things take place in just this short time, which
There's
again,
a
there's it. I said it. I said it was coming.
yeah, she really did say stuff like this was going to. If you go back to last year talking about the eclipses coming up and what Anna was reading the charts about what's coming up, the transit, what was coming up, she hit it right on the dot.
And it's still
Okay.
in we still got a while to go.
Yeah,
This
and so it's kind of, a lot of people that say me, I'm an example of this. Astrology is not my thing, but I do ask a lot of questions. Okay, so the 3 years that we have, well, Anna has really been diving hard into it. Um, I've been with her on this journey.
whether you like it or not.
But I have noticed some things is when she has found some things that have been true in the charts, and a lot of people that you listen to that talk about transits are biased. So they're only going to tell you
Their I don't know,
their
their perspective
their
on it.
perspective of it. I'm trying to be I don't know. But we're not like that. Okay, so we're truthful with the matter. You're not gonna ever hear just be patient and love light, and you're not gonna hear that.
Nah, man,
But
this
Anna has said some
blood,
shit
sex, and
is,
tears.
yeah, some shit's gonna happen, and the shit happened. So now it's like I'm listening to her compared to a lot of other people, and I'm not listening to her because she's my friend and I've known her since we were children. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying this because out of all of the astrology things that I have seen and what they have said, Anna has been the only one that has been like fucking on it. Okay, so take it as it is. You make your own decision on it. We still got more shit that's gonna go down.
We do. So
Whether
this
we like it or not, there's patterns that are
that's
happening.
And that's what I'm finding.
There's patterns that are happening that have happened before.
Yes.
Not just one time, not just two times. This has happened
basically since
lots of
the
times.
dawn of since the dawn of time.
So
since everything started
yeah, and
rotating around us.
It's not only showing in the sky, in the charts. It's showing historically. It's showing number wise. It's showing all of it, whether you want to believe it or not. Like my old man said, stop trying to find an escape to what's happening.
And
But
ground yourself in
yeah,
what's happening.
But my husband is a man. Okay. I'm a woman. We think differently. We're wired to think differently, and there's more to it. So that's what we're here for, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I'm also talking about taking you on this journey with me. I'm about to start diving into Babylonian and Hellenistic astrology.
Let's go.
We're going into the ancients. We're going to start learning about the even older stuff.
Yes.
That they learned when they followed stuff in like other historical religious texts. They were following the signs and the placement of the planets and the stars. And I want to see it through that lens. So that's my next deep dive, which is up and coming. Like I started a bit of the Hellenistic comparisons on I think the last episode with me and Bethany, but
yeah.
And I really like them. They're very interesting. It's not so much more like personal personality traits.
Yeah.
And I like Natalie said, when we talk about stuff on here, it's not the fluffy stuff. It's I like collective energy.
Yeah.
And like when I'll go to work, right, as an example, and I'll be like, oh my god, this like I'll have something in my head and I just want to talk about it. Not everybody I work with has a fundamental foundation or understanding of astrology. A lot of them are just internet educated on it, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'll just throw something out there because I'm stoked about an idea or I'm thinking about something and we're going to talk about it on the podcast, and I'm just like turning the wheels for talking points and subject matters. And then I'll have somebody be like, what does that mean for me? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Pay me $25 and I'll read your chart.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. We're not talking about just you. And
No.
I'm referring to an annoying Gemini when I say this, people. Cause
yeah. When we're talking about like a fucking hole. All right. We're not talking about you. All right. We're not
Yes.
talking about just strictly you.
And how to deal. You need to know what's forthcoming and what is developing around you. And,
yeah. And this is what's happening.
And what you are a part of.
You.
Whether you like it or not.
Not you. I don't care about you. We care about everyone.
Like, you can. People can take those extra steps and learn how it could affect you.
Yeah.
Personally, and what area of life it is more so prevalent in opposed to others. But I like to focus on the wholeheartedly collectiveness of it all.
Yes.
Because as interconnected as we are in this day and age in technology, which I don't think is natural, I think, even though we're sitting here partaking in it right now, like we should not know
about what's happening to Frank in Italy. Okay.
Right. Every moment of the day.
I should not be able to like, okay. Yeah. Like you said it beautifully the other day when we were talking, and how you said we should not know what's going on everywhere.
No.
We should not, we should only realistically be focusing on family, our community, our little village.
Yes.
Okay. Because when first civilizations, when we were together back in the day, we were like that. Okay.
Right. Like the world was such a small place to most people.
Okay. There's so much depression. There's so much mental illness. There's so much stuff like that going on because humans are made and wired to kind of care.
Right. Sometimes
Right?
it wears us
Whether
out.
whether you want to or not, subconsciously you care. You are worried about the wrong fucking things, okay? Because of seeing everything. That's why they're always telling you take a break, take a break, take a break from the internets.
Mm-hmm. I did yesterday, man. I was off. I stayed at home. I did my grocery shopping. I tried to be on my phone as little as possible yesterday. I did as many little tasks around the house as I could find. Drank a bottle of wine. I just tried to stay busy. I rewatched the whole first season of the Golden Girls, like off and on throughout the day, because I needed something nostalgic that was from another realm of time. I needed a timeline reminder, and I needed a break.
We started watching Sherlock with Benedict last night. I've watched it already and I love it. Like, I'm huge on like Doctor Who and Sherlock. I love that kind of stuff. And John never wanted to watch it with me like the first go around. So I asked him last night and we started watching it and he enjoyed it. So
good. Well, this is like the perfect time of year too to like you want the things that bring you comfort. You want the coziness. You just want the comfort show on in the background.
Yeah, like, and plus what the internet is right now, I just don't want to be on it. Now, I'm not lying. I'm gonna be on it. I'm always on it. But like,
it's hard. It's rough right now.
Yeah, there's certain social medias that I have been avoiding because they're worse than the others. So yeah, it's a
shit show that's on
shit
fire
show right now, dude. It's awful.
It's a shit show in a dumpster that's on fire. That is the whole of the internet right now. I don't care what side you're on. It's a shit show. Everyone's upset. Everyone's, I don't know. There's so many things that are surfacing, which again was something I said was going to happen.
Yeah.
That is that unveiling of the truth. That is the escapism is going away, and all we're left with is raw dogging reality, which some of us are not equipped for, but yet everyone has these tiny computers in our hands that give us a platform, and so we're gonna raw dog it to the rest of the world. So you have to be careful.
You can literally look up stuff on the internet and read, but nobody does. Or watch videos, but nobody does. Like, that's the old lady in me. It is the old lady in me. Jesus Christ.
It's okay. All right. Let's talk about what is coming up though, since we're in the midst of. So the 21st will be that partial solar eclipse with our new moon in Virgo. Symbolically, this is like Earth energy at its finest. Excuse me. Woo-hoo-hoo. Virgo, I feel like we talk about Virgo a lot. I feel like every time it's Virgo something.
It's always Virgo.
It's always Virgo.
That's what it makes me feel like. That's all I was thinking is when you said that. It was, damn, that's going to be a boring day.
Probably. I don't think we have any boring days ahead of us anytime soon, which I'm upset about because I love a good boring day. That's my earthy moon. That's my Taurus moon, wanting to not have to dive deep into anything heavy and get under the blankets and get left alone and eat my snacks and watch my TV.
Dude, I just want to
cry. That's my love language.
Sleep, and I can't sleep, but like sleep and be warm and drink tea.
Tea.
That's my cancer.
More tea, less tears.
I make tea with my tears.
You probably could.
So gay. I hate it.
All right. So Virgo, attention to detail to things like health and service, and also to what functions or what doesn't. That can be very much worked into things right now, right? So in our new moon, that always offers new possibilities. It's a start of a new lunar cycle. Thank God. A new cycle to anything right now is something we need. So new beginnings, focus in on that, what you want for this up and coming lunar phase. But it's in an eclipse form. So it tends to feel a little more intense, a little more forced. And we might find things that are previously hidden about our daily lives. We're finding out new things about our bodies, Natalie in the gym.
And my knees.
And her
Oh.
it helps us find out what we need to work on. It helps us see what systems are failing. It's very much a time for discernment, very deep, heavy, focused discernment. Do you hear me, world?
Discernment.
And it helps us show what we need to refine, discard, throw away. That's not working for us anymore. Get rid of it. That's like the anthem of Virgo.
Go on, get.
Go on now. You're not wanted.
My big Virgo husband says it to me all the time.
I know
you
he
don't
does.
go on and get, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's what he says to me, and I'm just over here like,
get your daughter to make him a shirt that says "Go on, get," and put
He-
a Virgo symbol under it.
My dad said, "Go on, get." Yeah.
But in this new moon, in an eclipse, the light is partially blocked, so that is just the biggest reminder that we could have of clarity. And clarity often comes not when the sun is at its brightest, but when it's interrupted, because that will usher in things like prophecy, wisdom, and insight. Insight often is going to come out of the little cracks between the brightness and the foreshadowing. So on September 22nd, when we hit the equinox, that's the moment of equal light and equal day. And it's like it's like a cosmic mirror that's just reminding us, it's screaming at us to remind us of balance at this point. Because up until now, summer's light has dominated the scene, especially here in the South. It's hot, it's bright, it's dry right now. We need some rain. But after this point, on the 22nd, night gradually gains ground. Our darkness is longer. We're losing daylight every day at this point, anyways. But our equinox reminds us of the balance because that's the last day we have equal of each.
Yes.
So now we have to think about where we've leaned too far into the light. Where external validation or outward actions, maybe a little too much productivity in things, maybe in areas that we're pushing too hard in. Mm-hmm. And how have we maybe shied away from the darkness that can take us into shit like reflection and the rest that we maybe have been neglecting, and areas of vulnerability, and where we need to work on that. So it's also the harvest. Obviously, we're moving into fall. You have to acknowledge what's grown and what has been fruitful, whether it's relationships at home, romantic, business, work. That the harvest can't just be physical veggies and fruits, maybe like internal growth and what needs to be reaped and sowed within us, which I think we all need to take a big step back and see what's growing, whether it's good or bad, and just letting us fall into what really, again, no longer belongs. It's the Virgo. It's not about really resisting the darkness of the eclipse and the darkness of the time the night is going to be growing stronger for this last half of our year, but integrating it.
Yeah.
The equinox is, if it's anything, it invites us to walk that threshold so we can figure it the fuck out. It wants you to pay attention. I feel like the dark is kind of coming, it's going to come in hot, and I think it's going to bitch slap the collective that needs it. The
Yep.
collective part of you.
It's kind of with the new seasons and everything coming, the darkness coming up, always in those times, it's like kind of a reflection time.
It is.
So I think there's going to be a lot more of that, hopefully, and it's just embracing it. You can't stop what's coming.
No.
You can't stop it, so you might as well just embrace it and think about what you're fucking doing or what your priorities are.
And I mean,
during this time, like that's it. That
and you're going to be forced to sit with that, because as we
Yeah.
move into fall, and then when we move into winter for the later part of the year, that's when the ancient world and the things that we pull so much of our concepts and modern day constructs from, that was the time everyone went indoors and had to
Yeah.
stay by the fires and had to have the more personal conversations, because it was
cold.
it was hard outside. It was
Yeah.
a harsh environment, and you had to focus on just surviving that season. So the introspection really falls back on these like ancient concepts of being indoors and having to reflect on what's around you, what's the most important, what you need to do for the upcoming year to prepare for the next ongoing time of cold and darkness.
Like, I understand that we are a modern civilization now, that we all have jobs and that we all do this, have shit that we do daily. But I really don't think that people do that anymore. Like, they really sit down
They don't.
and take the time to think about that. Okay, so right now it's September 17th. Okay, September 17th, 2025. What do I want to be doing this time next year?
Right.
What are the goals that I want to achieve this time next year? Okay, so now is the time when everybody should be doing that. What are goals that I want my family to achieve next year? Or what are the goals that I want to help my friends achieve or my partner achieve? If you don't have any goals for yourself, like just something, that's what you should be doing around this time and getting it going, making those tiny steps. I know we're into the woo woo. I know we're into that, but if you are really into the woo woo, you know that everything comes with work. You can't just light a candle and be like, hey, bitch, I want money. Okay. It doesn't work like that. All right.
No.
Nothing works like that. Okay. I want to be in shape. I want to be healthy physically and mentally. That is my goal that I am setting. Guess what? I'm going to the gym.
You're working on it. You're doing the work.
Guess what? I'm trying to sleep. Okay. It's hard, but I'm trying. Okay. Guess what? I am trying to do things that keep my mind preoccupied to where I won't be a miserable cunt. Okay. Because I am. All right. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. During this time, we were all indoors. We were all starting to finish our crops to get our fall harvest in the ground. It's more family oriented, yes, but there's some people back in the day that didn't have people, okay, obviously, but yeah, you were going to be inside warm, and you had to time to reflect. Fucking start doing it. Do
Do
it
it.
again. It doesn't take long. Sit down when you get home from work.
There's apps. There's so many apps you
Yeah.
can download to meditate and to
Yeah.
remind you to like stop and pause and take those times to just like be in the moment, be aware, and to reflect.
Yes.
If
Be,
you have to set a timer, do it.
do it. Take that time. You could do it while you're in the shower.
Show can.
And so this is when you're supposed to be doing it. This is the time that really it needs to be done. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on. A lot of people are going through a lot of emotions. Um,
And if, like she said, if you're into the woo woo, this is your pivotal time. Like
this
there's
is your
no
this is your moment.
yes.
This is when you need to. This is your shadow work. This is Natalie's teachings. Okay, you want to get into the woo woo. This would be the perfect time to. Okay,
No,
because in my eyes, woo woo, witchcraft, whatever. It is not spell work. It is not that. Okay, in my eyes, yes, that's part of it.
but it's not all of it.
It's not all of it. Okay, I don't do it because it's satanic. Nothing like that. Okay, I like plants. Okay, I like plants. Plants are amazing. Plants have many benefits to them. Okay, I am a healer. I was put here to help people. That is my job. Okay, as a woman, I was made to be a mother. I was made to be a teacher. That's what I'm here for. Witchcraft to me is just it's my way of living the life that I want to live.
It's your craft.
It's my
your
craft.
life. It's your life craft.
I'm 39. When I was younger, I used to think it was all spell work. I'm gonna curse them. I never cursed anybody. I never hexed anybody by choice. It was accident if I did do it, if that's a thing. But it was always for medicine. Is when I started doing it. I became an esthetician. I got into skincare. I didn't like the chemicals that were getting put into people's skin. So I started looking up natural ways. That's how I got into it hard. Because I realized, oh, this stuff works. And people started calling it witchcraft. It's not witchcraft, it's history. That's what we used to do back in the day. But there's also the mindset. You have to do shadow work, which they say shadow work. Shadow work is just
Your inner
diving
work.
deep into yourself. Okay. There's things that upset you in life, and you go back and you think, well, why did this upset me? What caused this to upset me? And you break it down. Okay.
And that's the work for the shadow. That's
But
the darkness.
As a 39-year-old, I act like I'm super old. I feel old, but I'm going to tell you the truth, all the youngins that listen. You're going to have a time frame where you think a certain way. Certain things don't matter to you. But as you get older, your thought process shifts.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, I was very rebellious. Like, it's the best way to say it, right? I got a record.
I was there for some of it.
Yeah, and I was not a good human being. Okay. As I got older, I still hate people. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not like people. Okay. But I like you individually. Does that make sense? Like, I can meet you and find something beautiful about you.
I think just the concept of people,
but
as a mass, is overwhelming.
As a mass, it's too much for me. It's a lot. Okay.
And we've also worked in customer service.
Yeah.
Most of our lives.
Most of our lives. So with that being said, I okay.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It's okay. It's the perimenopause, girl.
No, yeah, it is the perimenopause. Okay, what I'm saying is I used to think differently when I was younger. As I got older, your mind starts shifting into what you care about, what you don't care about.
I think it just helps us understand what's more important to care about and what's not.
So I have a lot of younger female friends, or I did when I actually went out. And these were discussions that we had. I remember thinking, damn, they're stupid because they're young. They're not stupid because they're young. They're still learning.
Yeah, slightly inexperienced.
They're not experienced. There you go. And so I have to put that in my mind a lot when talking to people. And I'm not the smartest person either, by any means. But you guys know what I'm talking about when you're having a discussion with somebody and you're just kind of thinking the whole time, like, wow, I shouldn't be doing this, Yeah. Maybe I should just walk off.
This video that I saw the other day, it was short, but this dude, it won for me for the week. This guy said, I am not smart enough to have this many stupid people around me.
I'm not.
I was like, I've never heard such truer words spoken.
I had to tell myself that, like, maybe they just don't know. I don't want to be the one to tell them, kind of thing. So,
right. I ain't taking the helm on that one. No.
Yeah. I have to do this daily, where even online where I see stuff and I'm just like, damn, you got to make that decision. But that's what happened when I was younger. I would fight you left and right for this dumb shit that you would say. If you said something dumb to me, I'd be like, what? What did you? Yeah. But now as an adult, I'm like, what? Nah.
Yeah, we would hear dumb and then we would give back dumb because we were way more reactionary. And like you said, with the younger friends, I got one I work with that's 26, almost half my fucking age, right? I'm almost 42. We're a bunch of old crones here. We love it. It's a great time. And I told her, because we were talking about some beef and stuff going on, and she's like, I don't give a fuck. And I was like, but you do still. And she's like, no, I don't care what people think. And I was like, I want you to hold on to that thought of I don't care what people think. And I want you to just understand how greater that feeling will be in 20 more years.
Yeah.
She was like, what? I was like, it's an art form in your 40s that you're just beginning to stylize in your 20s. Other can of worms.
Yeah.
But to go back to what you said about like the shadow work and all of that, and I think it's kind of ironic that in this time frame between the lunar and the solar eclipse, that any work, it's a shadow period. So any work you do now is going to be forced to basically be that level of work, that level of deep dive.
With my rants. I'm sorry. You should just delete that shit. But anyway, just fucking do shadow work. Do your shadow work. Do your inside work during this time. It's going to help.
I mean, because like even now, like we're like basically in the foreshadowing period of this up and coming solar eclipse. So again, that's sudden shakeups and like scandals in the public eye, and we've already seen deaths pop up in public news and tragedies, historical level tragedies, which are not unfamiliar to the time window of eclipses, like I mentioned in the last episode. And we're still in September, so like 9/11 took place right after an eclipse. The Titanic sank right after an eclipse. Julius Caesar was assassinated right after an eclipse. And you can go back. I found a really interesting database through NASA that you can go back and you can track 5,000 years of eclipses to the day that will align with so many very familiar to most of us historical events through history. So everything that we are living through, yet again, as millennials, we're tired, is very interesting and corresponding with what we're seeing unfold in real time. And so, like, what's being hidden or eclipsed, you could say, we're going to find out through things that will stir up emotions on a global scale. There's that collective energy yet again, reminding of us.
Of the collective energy happening all over the world right now.
So. And what's really upsetting, it's a big reminder of mortality. It's a reminder of fragility. And it's really shedding light, as obscured or obstructed as it will be in an eclipse window, of the imbalance that everyone's feeling right now. It's political and cultural disruptions at its forefront, pointing at a shadow side of even things like authority, massive institutions is the word I'm trying to say, or just collective values as a whole that everyone seems to be coming to a head and bumping heads at.
Yeah, bumping. They bumping.
They do. So eclipses just really teach us that light it is not permanent.
No.
The sun itself can be obscured. And the equinox really also brings in and teaches us that darkness is not permanent.
No.
Balance will return. So everyone just take a deep breath during these tumultuous times. Balance will be restored.
And just use this time to think about what's important in your life and what can help you become a better human being.
Yes. It's like a moment that is like, it's like a suspended breath. We're both individuals and collective. Like everyone's just holding a breath right now.
Yeah. And we're all waiting.
And things are surfacing. And we're being asked to acknowledge them rather than to deny things.
Yeah.
Like blatant, objective truths are here. And some people are grasping it. And some people are fighting tooth and nail against it. And that's the clash that we're seeing. This dark and light imbalance and shadow clash that we're seeing. And we're seeing world events with massive sudden losses, disruptions on every level. Things are exposed. It's a massive reflection of patterns again that we've seen in the past of this nature. So, and sometimes, like, something that I did over the last couple of days and last few weeks was dive into older historical events and look for these things. Society also has a pattern in how they react and evolve through these things as well historically. So if you just research bigger things that have taken place that feel familiar to you in this moment, and you can almost see the next step in what's going to take place.
Yeah.
It's not a big giant mystery.
No.
If you will wake up and be aware of it. Like, look up from the screen every once in a while and just think about it.
Yeah.
It's almost like the whole timeline concept. It's almost like a piece of us has already done this before. It's almost this weird deja vu. And throughout history, eclipses have marked these tipping points. So this is like this really interesting little informational window that you can look through and see history itself almost repeating. And when it's paired with the solar eclipse, so at the end point of this massive ball of fury that is the energy above us right now, paired with the equinox, the message is very clear of collective imbalance that just cannot be ignored. It must be recalibrated in a way. We're like this big, massive espresso machine that needs to be recalibrated, or you're going to get a nasty shot when it's pulled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blech.
Bringing out the barista references.
Oh my god.
I know. So yeah, everyone hang on to your hats because it's just not over yet.
It's gonna be
Oh,
a crazy time, crazy time.
it's a bumpy ride for sure.
Yep, get your
It's a
helmets
bumpy
on.
ride. That's right. Fasten them tight.
That's Fasten your seatbelts, baby. We going to Talladega. This is fucking getting wild. Yeah,
Shake and bake.
shake and bake time. I need to watch that movie. I love that movie so
I
much.
know. We reference it so much at work.
We do it. I do a lot of Step Brothers,
Oh, yes.
and that's my movie and Grandma's Boy. So there's a lot of Grandma's
Absolutely.
Boy references thrown out in my house.
Well, round two on the energy shadows and veil shifting and just equinoxes, all the things. Part two of this episode, when I get on with Bethany, we're gonna plug in numbers and we're gonna align stuff with the dates and the times and um look at a little bit more pattern recognition, maybe to kind of see how that's aligning and playing out even with the numerologies. So this was kind of just an unload on what's currently taking place. I don't think anybody on the globe currently is unfamiliar with.
No.
So be ready for shifts and shakeups and rattles and rolls. And it's, I mean, what does the concept of shadow really mean in your body, in your emotions, in your surrounding relationships? And remember, again, think in the village mode. Don't worry about every corner of the globe if it's getting to be too heavy or too much, because it's all on fire right now.
There's nothing you can do about people overseas, y'all, right now. Like
Overseas, over
you
in
as
the
an
next
individual,
county,
okay? You as an individual, unless you got bank, okay?
keep it collective. Make your
You
collective a
know,
little smaller if you need to
like
protect yourself in that way.
worry about what's around you right now.
Right.
As much as you want to help, I want to help over there. I can't help over there because I'm poor and I can't do shit to help them.
It's
Thoughts and
okay.
prayers, right? That it sucks. I hate saying thoughts and prayers. But that's
That's
kind of the situation. Be honest with yourself,
that's
okay?
right.
Um, but
It's okay.
you can help your neighbor across the street who's a little old man who can't take his trash can up the road because he's old.
Right. We might, like we were talking about, going across the street and asking our neighbor if he needed us to mow his grass the next time we mow ours, kind of thing.
Right? Okay.
That's the
You
stuff you can reach out and do.
you can help a little kid who fell on the ground. You can help him up. Like do stuff like that. All right. It'll make you
That's
feel
right.
good. I
It will.
promise. All right.
And like journal, take a walk in nature. Like I said, pull a app that will help you to remember to sit down and meditate.
Go
So
grab
you
your
don't.
cat and stick your face in your cat's stomach or like on its
That's
fur
right.
and just
Raspberry the cat.
do something.
And
Okay.
release, like do deep breath work in your cat if you have to. Let the seeds, what you plant now, guide you into the
Yes.
light and the dark. Use it. Use what you're using now because you're going to need it coming up because
Yes.
there's going to be more. So, all right, we're going to wrap it up because this was already an hour. We're going to have another hour. So,
Yeah. Wait,
until,
when you get
yeah,
off this, I have something to
yes.
tell you. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
See, it's going to be more. So until next time, you may walk in these thresholds with courage and compassion and courageously. No, I'm just kidding. No, jump on for part two later on. I'll have them posted at the same time. And like always, we're going to be on YouTube now. All you got to do is Google or search on YouTube. Oh my God, what's the moon ends? If you want to listen to just the whole recording just as is. And then wherever else your favorite podcast listening platforms may be, we're basically on everything. It's a little obnoxious, but that's how we roll. And you can hit us up on Facebook if you would like us to read something, have any questions, or just want to genuinely shoot the shit. we're there to do that as well. It's oh my god, what's the moon in on Facebook? I think it's just OMG. What's the moon in on Facebook? Yeah, so you can message us on there, please. And yeah, why not? We like interaction and want you to talk to us and give us
Nobody
ideas.
interacts with me. Y'all find me. It's Natalie. I have the same exact picture that's on
We're
here
not
on
hard.
all of
Yeah,
my social media platforms.
right. We're not hard. We're not hard to find. It can be done.
I might talk to you. I might not. It depends on my mood, to be honest.
It's okay.
But I do like interaction. So yeah.
That's right. All right, give us more. Give us something to work with, or just give us ideas. It doesn't matter. Tell us we're dumb or silly
Oh,
or
don't tell
whatever.
me that because that'll make me cry. Please don't tell me I'm dumb.
Yeah, she cries enough, y'all. All right. Until the next moon phase. Well,
Bye.
until part 2. All right.
Bye.
Bye.